everybody, and welcome back to another day of Minecraft. I am excited to be back here. It's been like way too long since we've updated the game, and today we're going to do mining. All the lessons 101, everything having to do with mining. You're going to learn everything there is to know about mining on day 3 here of what we like to call the heart of the game. Now, the reason we call it the heart of the game is because that's actually the listing for the achievements. When you start Minecraft, you start with the heart and the story of the game. That's the list of the achievements. So anyway, today we're going to go into mining and we're going to actually accomplish more of those achievements. So here we go. So get out of that mode there. By the way, you can get there just by clicking F5 if you're on a PC. If you're on Xbox or PS2, you just looking. I don't know which way you do it, but there's a view, I believe it's called. But you have to look at the controls and figure it out. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're kind of locking ourselves in a little hobbit hole here. Let me give you an idea why. So here's our world. Obviously, last time in the last episode, we actually got a horse. You know what? Just a second ago, I think I said that this was day 2. This is day 3. Sorry about that. Okay, on with the video. So here is King Lawrence. Sir Lawrence, how are you? Doing good? All right, so he is our horse. On the last episode, we went and got diamond horse armor from a nearby temple. And then we also found a village, and that had diamond horse armor, which was amazing. So, excuse me, I am going to move the microphone a little bit closer. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Okay. So now, and we've collected a bunch of stuff. You know, we went into our village over here and the other village over there, and we got some, we got some potatoes, and actually, those potatoes need to be cooked. Let's look. I think I have some that are already cooked, so we can eat them. Let me see here. I got one. There we go. Baked potatoes. I grabbed the wrong ones. So you can bake your potatoes by putting them in here and putting some coal, which we don't have any. Now, but we do have all of this wonderful fun stuff that we got kind of early in the game, simply just because we went to a village or to a temple and we found this stuff, and you can watch episode 2 to kind of learn how to do those things. And I also taught you how to tame the horse in episode 2, which we'd called Sir Lawrence, and then we found the diamond horse armor and we called him King Lawrence. So he's king of all the horses. He's the main guy. He's awesome. So anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to create a mine. So we're just assuming that you came into the game, you chopped down a bunch of trees, you got in there, you got some wood, and you made yourself some ladders. Let's see, where are my ladders? 64. There they are. Get some ladders here. I'm going to go ahead and put the food right down in there. And so we have ladders and we have tools. So what we're going to do is we're going to assume that you don't have a bed, because that is something you have to find 3 sheep for and kill them and get the wood like in episode 1. So what we're doing is we're assuming that you just came directly into a game, you chopped some trees down, got some apples for some food, or maybe killed some cows or something, and then you just dug into the side of a hill here, made a door because you had trees, and now you're kind of stuck in here at night because the bad guys are out there. So now the next thing you do is you're actually going to do a mine. So let's just start digging in there. So you always want to use the correct tool for the correct job, right? So, or for the right job. So there we finally have stone, and you want to use your shovel on grass, obviously. So we're just going to start going down. Now, a lot of people would tell you, don't dig straight down. You could run into lava, and that is true. So I'm going to show you the best way to do that. Let's see. So we put their ladder in, and we're going down here. So the best way to do that is to straddle 2 pieces. Now, if I hold a candle, if I hold a torch in my alternate hand here, it will keep things lit up. But as I start going down too far, obviously the light won't follow me. So what I do is about every 3 or 4, I just drop a torch. Now, just like that. Boom. So let's continue down. This way, we got coal right away. That's fantastic. So So yeah, so this, we're just going to go ahead and create a mine, and this is the fastest way to get resources really, really quick in the game. Okay, so your coal is going to give you the ability to smelt your iron that you find and to create more torches. What I did was I took the wood and turned it into planks on our crafting table up there, and then burnt some planks and some regular wood, and both those things together actually make charcoal. But when you find it underground, it's just called coal, and it's a much better way of doing it, faster way of doing it, and you also get XP. So you might be saying, well, what's XP? So if you look at the bottom of my bar down below, you'll see the hearts, and then you'll see the goblets, or the chicken legs, whatever people want to call it. It's actually a goblet, and you can see I'm actually used up a little bit of one, so I'm just going to go ahead and eat a little bit, fill that goblet back up, and now I'm good again. I'm not losing any energy for doing what I'm doing. So anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and dig down here a little bit. Here's some more coal. We're gonna just, at the beginning of the game, you always just kind of take all the resources you can find, because as you see the bar down there at the bottom, you see the 3. You'll see that bar is slowly filling up. Whoops, sorry, directly below the 3, slowly filling up when I mine coal. And so when you get coal, every 2 or 3 of them, you get some XP, and that raises your experience level in the game, which gives you the ability to do enchantments, and that will make an enchanting table as soon as we have the resources for that, and that'll be really helpful to have that stuff. You want to have at least 30 XP before you really do any serious crafting. And so, you know, as the game goes, I'll show you how to play the game, get those achievements, and how to do them. Some things easy, like doing them in farms and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. All right. So I ran out of dirt, so now I'm going to use my cobblestone. This, you know, when you're making your first mine shaft, you know, you got to make the decision. You want to keep things nice and clean, or do you want to just tear everything out and just not worry about what it looks like? I personally like how to make the game look nice as I'm doing it. So that's why I'm kind of tidying back up every time. You know, like, oh, look, there's our iron. Very nice. So when I remove a block, I actually will replace it with something else, so that so it looks nice when I come back. That's a nice big chunk of iron right there. That's good. Very nice. All right, so we've got 8 pieces of iron, and so I'm going to fill this back in. Now, if I had left that empty there is a chance that if I got just the right about distance away, and it was dark enough, a mob could form there, and then I'd have to fight the mob when I come back. So mobs form under light conditions, and so that's why you don't want to create little cracks and crevices. Up there's, it's dark outside, so let's do this. Let's sleep, and then we'll make it daytime. Very nice. Now we're daytime because I have the bed. Now we're going to use our furnace. Now, since we're going down, we're going to need this stuff anyway. Okay, let's get some wood. Let's see, some planks of wood. I'm just going to take half that stack and just take it with me. So let's see, we'll take a couple of these, make them into planks. And then we're going to make a... No, I don't want a chest. Sorry, my brain is not functioning accurate right now. There we go. Make a crafting table. And then I'm going to take the cobblestone, and I'm going to do that. And let's see, I'll go ahead and do 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do 2 furnaces like that. So when we get to the bottom, and we start setting up our mine shaft, we're going to want some furnaces and some crafting tables to smelt everything. All right, let's head back down. Yeah, so this is the basics of the game. That's why we call it the heart and the story of the game, is because you're basically, right from the beginning, you can watch this. Oh, look at this, more iron right away. Ooh, more coal. Very nice. Good stuff. The reason we call it that is because the other games that I do, you know, oh, there we go. I need another I need more stuff. I need another pickaxe, so go drop that. Now let's take that and go like, oh, let's see, like that. Get some sticks, and let's see. So I could start using this and show you guys how this works. So here's stone. Just go ahead and make another stone pickaxe. Stone axes are the easiest thing in the world to make. I'm gonna use my wood axe, or the axe for the axe for wood items and things like that, and use a pickaxe for stone items and other really everything else. The shovel is used for sand and grass and things like that, obviously. So there you go. Anyway, so you can see now I'm up to level 5 experience. Now, once we get down to the correct level here, which is, for me, I like mining at level 12. And that's just where I like to go. It's a good spot because diamonds will form from level 16 and down. And pretty much everything is down at that level, you know. Obviously, up in this range, you can see we're passing through multiple levels of where you could find, let's see, where is my shaft again? Where is the shaft? There it is. So I got to fill all this in here. Then I can use the andesite. I don't want to use that. Let's see. Wow. So I don't have a lot of extra stuff right now to fill in these cracks. So what I would do in this case, if I don't have a lot of stuff, is just put down a torch, and that will prevent any bad guys from spawning there. And let's see, I'm going to fill this in with just so we can keep our ladder going. Let's see, I'm going to put another torch down right there. And this is kind of a mess. Well, I could use my cobble. We'll do that. There we go. So we got our ladder. What a mess. That's right. We'll just leave it that way and not worry about it. Come back later with more stuff. We'll come back after we get our mines set up here. Okay. So let's see what level we're at. I'm hit F3. And if you're on so I'm on level 49. If you're on a Xbox or any other gaming station like that, what you would use is a map. You would just open up a map and look at it, and it will tell you what level you're at the top of the or the bottom of the map. Look at this, more iron, very nice. I'm gonna be set. I've got lots of iron. So iron will let you mine other things, and it's just much more durable than stone. So instead of going at the speed we're going at, you end up going a whole lot faster. So let's see here. I think I'm just going to keep this mine going and clean it up later. And actually, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just get this mine back, or get all the way down to level 12, and then I'll be back in just a second, so you don't have to sit through all of this. Okay? Fantastic. All right, back at it. Currently at level 12, and I'm going to start kind of digging out a little bit of a room here, but I found some more iron right away, which is great. And let's grab all that, fill this in with some andesite. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop the andesite right there, another piece there, put our ladders in and our light in. Now, inside of a mine shaft like this, you really don't need a lot of light. As long as there's just a ladder in the mine shaft, you actually don't need light going down there. I'm doing the video recording, so that's why I like putting the light in, and that's just how I like it. Let's see. So holding down sneak. That's what I'm holding right now, and that's why I'm able to stop midair. It's not that I'm doing anything special here. Let's see, I'm going to fill that in. Let's see here. There you go. Okay. I'm just going to go around in here. I'm going to clean this all up. So yeah, so the game is whatever you decide it is. It's really multifaceted. It's hopefully as you're watching me, you're like, you know what, I can do this, and I want to do this, a different way, or I want to try a different. That's the whole purpose of it. Is that the game is just amazing for being able to be creative and doing things the way you like them, and so that's the whole purpose of it. Okay, so I'm going to hold down sneak. So there we go. So we got that one. Let's go down a little bit. Mine it out. And so again, I just like having light as I go down, just so that it doesn't look terrible. And you saw I didn't pick up that resource, that piece of cobblestone, and that's just, that's kind of how I do it. I know kind of the stuff that I want. I know the stuff I'm not worried about. Let's see, fill all that in. That looks good. Let's go down. And it looks like my axe is gonna die again, but it got me where I was going. And for right now, let's just go ahead and place them right along the edge of the mine. So at least we have light going down. Fantastic. Now, so just gonna dig this thing out. And what I like to do is have 3 high wherever I'm working as a room. So let's see. So we've got our furnace and our crafting table. So let's see. Yeah, just right now I'm just going to go ahead and put these back here like that. And the crafting table I'll put over here because what I need is another axe. Okay, but I need to smelt everything, so let's do this. I'm going to split up my coal that I have into both of these like that, and I'm going to split up my iron like that and like that. Quite a bit of iron, 15 and 14, so 29 is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to get 1, 2, and 3 here. Boom. 3 iron ingots go in here, and now when you go to this tab, you're going to get an iron pickaxe. Beautiful. Fantastic. So now let's use that iron pickaxe to kind of put things where I want them a little better. All right. So I'm going to take that and drop it right there. And then I'll move these, but let's get this room set up the way I normally would do it. So like I said, 1, 2, 3. So what I like to do is kind of carve out a little bit of like kind of like a 12 by 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, actually kind of like a 13 by 13. So like 6 on both sides. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Kind of start a little bit of a hallway here. It also usually will find your resources and get you to find your first diamond. It also makes it clear where you have mined and where you haven't mined, because you're using 3. You're using, like I said, you're using 1, 2, 3, and your mine you're only going to use 1 or you're only going to use 2 levels high. So let's see. So that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna literally, once you get your mine set up, you're just gonna go in one direction for like a ooh, look at that, diamonds! Oh, fantastic! Alrighty, let's dig this out. Okay. Now, whenever I find diamonds, I kind of have a little a little tradition I like to do, okay? And that is to kind of circle the diamonds and kind of look and see what the group is, whether it's 4 or 5. This came from the days when I first started and I only had I didn't have any iron yet, and all I had was a stone pickaxe, and I was like, I want to see how many diamonds I got, and so you just kind of dig around it until you find out the whole group, and just kind of continued that tradition. You get a feel for, and you also kind of get a feel for how many diamonds you normally get. So there you go. Yes, our first block of diamonds. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit F2. There we go. Take a little screenshot, and now let's mine out our diamonds. All right. Got an advancement, diamonds, very good, 4 diamonds. And so now we can make a diamond pickaxe when we're ready. And I'm not ready yet. So let's see. I'm going to take, let's see, I think I'm going to do this and that. Okay. And we're going to take a couple of these guys like that. All right. And let's get a chest. I'm not used to doing it this way, so this is all new. So we're going to get 1. Oh, I should have hit that twice. 2. There we go. And drop it down here. Now you put 2 chests side by side. You can put them underground. Doesn't make a difference. And we're going to put those diamonds in there. Very nice. We'll put our wood in there as well. And we're all set. So here we go. 13 iron, and so we have 26. That's fantastic. I'm not gonna make any armor right now because I'm gonna be doing this. So one of the things you want to do down here is you want to definitely keep things well lit up. And I'm not gonna worry about this area here. We're just gonna go ahead and extend the mine a little bit. So like this. All right. All right, and yeah, you guys can tell probably by now that that was going to bug me. That's all cleared out. Like to keep things looking nice, you know, and yeah. But it's nice seeing the diamonds the way that is. Okay, here we go. So now I got to kind of decide where my mine shafts are going to be. One of the interesting things that you'll find is let's say, like, we'll take this example, this hallway here. Let's say this is only 1 deep, and you had a really super long, where you were literally walking like this, and it took like 5 minutes to get back to, you know, this spot, right? You can easily walk along here and walk right past this area and keep on going down that one, and you know, go a long ways out of your way. So what I like to do is, from my ladder, I like to go 1 over from my ladder right here. So right next to the ladder, that's the first mine shaft right there. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a torch at the beginning, and then you go 2 over, because as I'm going down this mine shaft, I'm going to see this wall, and I'm going to see this wall. So you go 2 over. Okay, and the same thing, 1, 2. So that means we got to extend this 1 more. Look at that, more diamonds. My word, look at that. We are set. Oh, there they are. They're down there this time. Ha! Fantastic. That is good. Okay, so that was silly. That was 5 that time. Now there's an enchantment that you can use that will actually get your give you a chance of getting more diamonds whenever you mine them, and that's called I can't think of it right now. It's called Fortune. So anyway, so here's what I'm saying. So here we're going every 2 here, right? Every 2, just like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Now, what you can do is to prevent you coming down a hallway and missing the main hallway and continuing on, what you want to do is you want to stagger these just like that. Just real simple, just stagger them like that. And then that way, if you are a super long ways down your mine and you're coming back, you literally can hold your finger down, and then you're just gonna, when you stop moving, you're there. That way, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit less brain work, you know, and you can just hold your head down and keep on going. And even if you want to, like, you know, sometimes I'll watch a TV show while I'm mining, and I just, you know, just hold the button down and walk. Look at that. We got some redstone right there. That's kind of nice. So we'll go 2 more over, 1, 2, 1, 2, yep. And so what we're doing is we're kind of setting up our mine shafts, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off down these mines, and then I will come back and kind of show you what I got. Now, one of the things I'm going to do let's see here. So we're going to go like this. So we want to come, let's see, there, 1, 2. So that one is right. Look at that, right on the money. So we'll go right here. This will be one here, like that. And you know, like for a while, I haven't shown any of this stuff. For a while, I've been doing videos that just did not, where I didn't show all of this stuff because I kind of thought it's starting to get boring and things. But I realized that there's a lot of new people who play Minecraft who have never seen this type of thing, and thought I wanted to do it. So that's why this whole series is called The Heart and Story of the Game. It's actually getting back to the basics and playing the game from the start, where you can watch me collect you know, all of the achievements as we're going here. So there you go. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes here, and I'm gonna go mining. All right, talk to you in just a minute. Hey, I'm back. So just almost to the end of my iron pick, as you can see down here, right? Almost to the end of it, and did some good stuff. Obviously, you know, I have like 9 diamonds. We found that together, and I'm just about out. What I did was go and throw all the new iron that I found so far into the oven, and I believe that was an additional like 22 more iron that I've discovered just by going through this iron pick. And let's see, we'll grab this. This is going to probably completely destroy my iron pick getting all this. There, it did. So there you go. So I'm done. Let's see if I can put my, we'll put it right here. That'll provide enough light so no bad guys will spawn. I'm just going to drop one there just for the sake of argument. I went ahead and didn't fill everything in. I just went ahead and did it. And then as I was walking back to throw the stuff in the furnace, I took out one more level and found a bunch of iron and stuff up there. So anyway, you know, it works good. Any way you do it, however you want to get it done, that's up to you. As you can see, 10 here, 13, so we found 23. And then let's see, no more iron here. So we'll have, let's see, this plus 9, and then we look in the chest, we got 23, got 9 more. So look at that, 40 iron and then 9. And let's see, did I make a diamond? I haven't made a diamond pickaxe yet. I've been mostly just using iron. Let's see here. So which is good. I mean, once you have this much iron, you definitely want to use iron tools. And I actually now have enough iron to make my armor. So let's make a first set of iron armor, and then I can go upstairs and use my books. But we're gonna need a anvil to do that, and I'm kind of thinking maybe what we do in the next episode is make us our first iron farm, or I don't know, haven't decided yet. So let's make some armor here. So the wood leggings, we're gonna take those. Wood leggings, iron leggings. I don't know what in the world I'm thinking. So iron chest plate. We need the booties, and we need a helmet. There you go. Full set of iron, and let's go ahead and pop that on. All right, let's take a look here, guys. What? Woo! Looking good. Yeah. All right, iron armor. That's the way to do it, people. So, anyway, we are set, and I'm going to continue mining. This has been a great episode. Really appreciate you guys being here. Go set up your own mines. Put your likes and things down in the comment. Let's chat about this. Definitely don't be a stranger, and hit like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate that. And I'll be talking at you tomorrow.